Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome back to Temtem. Today we are exactly where we left the cliffhanger, about to fight the final guardian of the inner flame. And I'm quite excited to see what's going on with those weird altar thingies that we've been activating, which I think we will be able to look into today. But first things first, let's jump right into the battle. The Anak priest. The fire is kindled. The spirit of Anak watches us dance with our Temtem, the dance that emulates the ceremonial flames. Anak is the child of fire and the father of earth. They create new land for us and maintain balance in the archipelago. Come friend, let us honor them. We shall honor them indeed. Hopefully I can actually win, because my squad relies heavily on Aztlan. And they are level 65, so this might be a bit rough. But we will see how it goes. Let's do this. Perfect. Also, hello there, Kuhaku. Hello, hello. I hope you are doing well today. It's nice to see you. It's been a while. Okay, turn 1 went pretty well. Let's do another one of these. I'm gonna try to use it against the Chromium. Let's do also Sandstone. Not bad, not bad. He's poisoned. That's not great, but we can manage. Chromion is down for the count. Let's go. Tulcan. I don't know if Tulcan will be easily defeated. I will do this though. And this just in case. I think he will die from the poison. It's going better than I expected. I genuinely thought we would have to use a bunch of revive. So far so good. Arzolath is exhorted too. Are you sick? Only a little bit. I wouldn't say I'm like sick, I'm just kind of slightly under the weather. Let's do Sandstone. Well, that's not good. We lost the Drakash. We still have a Raikan that we can use. I'm not gonna be using revives until it's absolutely necessary. Who should I target first? I think Tulcan maybe. You sound nasally. I don't know. More than normal. I see. I don't know. Hopefully it's gonna get better too. I might take tomorrow for a rest day and not stream tomorrow, we will see. But yeah, I'm not surprised because it's been really freaking cold these past few days. And I've been running errands, sleeping all over the place on the ice. So it kind of makes sense. I'm gonna finish the bird. I do hope the weather will get better though, because my door... I have a wooden door, and because of the cold, it like expanded, and it's really freaking hard to open. I have to... Usually when I'm going home, I have to like kick it open. But when I'm going outside, it's even harder to do. I have to pull on it like my life depends on it, you know. Pretty unfortunate. Gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. That's perfect. The head giant is gone. And Tulcan is gone too. Let's go. JakiWasHere, that's the last one she has. We might be able to actually take in a W. Let's do a double kick. Well, the double kick didn't do much, but now we can use the waste button. That's perfect. I think we can kill it by simply doing one of these. We will sacrifice the Arzolath in the process, but that's alright. Enjoy our battle, Anak, for it is thy honor. I'm surprised we did it first try. No wonder Tehani speaks so highly of you, and Raviri has a jealous spark in his eye. No wonder indeed. Let's activate this. This thing reacted to the presence of Arzolath. Perfect. There is also a sticker. Dr. Lessery, that's a duplicate. I think this is a wind. I don't have a wind on me. And I also need 2Y for the thingy, so I'm gonna smoke bomb. Let's get what we need and let's see what happens. First things first though, Drakash, you go here. Raikan, you go here. Vulcrane, you go in here. JakiWasHere as well, and Scaravolt as well. Oh, he's my last healthy Temtem, I see. Well, there is one easy fix. I'm gonna swap you with you. Alright, well... Hello there, Vonix. Hello, hello. Trying to remember what I was doing. I think Turo has the decoy, so he's in the first place. Then we had Taiko for the levels. And I think we've been leveling this guy. Which means we can put Whiplump down here and let's do 0B10 for a little bit. That's probably good. You unlocked the fire shrine. Yes, indeed. Somehow I managed to defeat the guardian on first try. Honestly, no idea how I did it, but we did it. But also, hello there, Draw the Bolt. Hello, hello. I hope you are doing well. It is nice to see you. I'm gonna go summon the evolution. And then I'm gonna go do the things that we were activating. I forgot the name of them. Also, hello there, William Dialer. Hello, hello. Imagine if this dude is secretly the game developer. He about to bless you with love. That only happened once in the 3 years that I've been streaming. That a developer popped up into my chat. That was quite fun. Back when I streamed the Brush Burial. It is nice when things like that happen too, that's for sure. Am I going the right way? Maybe. Yes, I am. Let's go. So, wind. I think we can use you. Entering a lair. What? Lairs are activities that can be played solo, in co-op, or in parties of 3 to 5 players. A pension fee is also required to enter. Interact with the offering bowl near the entrance to create a party. You can invite other players or join another existing party using their party ID. If you choose to have a group player, remember it requires a minimum of 3 players up to a team of 5. The difficulty of the lair is directly tied to the number of players in the party. More players, easier lair. So if I do it solo, I'm screwed. If I'm reading into it correctly, when completing a lair, players obtain a mythical egg and a handful of rewards. Lairs can be replayed to obtain as many rewards as players desire. Alright. Interesting. Thank you for the milk. Usual dialogue. Let's get the evolution. Alright, well, that one looks quite cool. Unfortunately, we gave it to the worst possible SVs, but that's alright. I'm gonna check what's in the grass. I assume it's nothing we don't have yet, but I am curious. Spray can, okay. I just wanted to check, I'm not gonna fight it. So that's this done. I think now I might go check out the lair. I might just see how difficult it is. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat it, but might as well take a peek. That look like ice, not milk. It depends. Sometimes it looks milky, sometimes it looks not milky. It's rendered in the engine that I am using. Kind of 50-50. Sometimes it looks better, sometimes it looks worse. I still have the scent activated. I don't know why I'm getting so many encounters. But either way, this lair thing is pretty interesting. I don't remember which way to get there. It's not this way. This game reminds me of Pokémon. I think it's heavily inspired by Pokémon. Definitely fun. So what do we do here? Or if you have a 3 to 5 players, you get more rewards. Okay. And you have to have a number to join. Otherwise it doesn't work. Well, you know what? Let's just do one player and see what happens. Mythical lair. While inside a lair you cannot access your squad or your items, you will need to form a new squad and earn new items while you progress. The party needs to cooperate to get jewels, which are required to fight the mythical. Jewels are shared, and if the party doesn't pick up enough, you won't be able to fight at the mythical, and will need to leave the lair without any rewards. Welcome to your first lair. You should have a new tab in your chat box called LFG to look for a group for lairs. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna definitely look into that, because I suspect I will die in this solo adventure. The first time you are knocked out while inside the lair, you will be able to fully heal and come back by paying an offering of jewels. Make sure to focus on surviving, because you can only revive once, and losing jewels will make the lair more difficult for you and your party. Bonuses are also shared between the players, permanent global traits that help players along the path. Okay. Instead of Pansans, players earn Sin Stars, which are also shared between them. Sin Stars allow you to buy items in the lair shops. In order to reach the mythical, players need to progress along the path, choosing carefully which actions they want to do on each step. When interacting with an action, the other ones on the same step will disappear. You will receive 1 or 2 new Temtem for your lair squad. Battle will ensue. The number of orbs on top of the Karakuri represents how difficult the battle is going to be. Defeating a Karakuri will net you Sin Stars and reward you. Your whole squad will be fully healed and cleansed of status conditions, medicine and such. Receive a set of rewards. Chests with 2 lockpicks have better rewards. You will be asked to give something you already own in order to receive a set of rewards in exchange. Raid Temtem with other party members. Reaching the end of the path allows players to interact with the altar and start the mythical battle. Okay, okay. Very complex. This looks quite intimidating, not gonna lie. Alright, well, let's see what this is. Level 96 Calabase with almost perfect SVs, okay. And level 96 Divine with also pretty perfect SVs. That's a pretty good start, I think. We get to customize them, that's even better. They have special attack and physical attack pretty much the same, so we can do whatever, I suppose. I think Aqua Stone could be good. Oh, they have egg techniques as well. Okay. Major Slash. I think laundry sounds good. Nobody likes doing laundry, but it has to be done. I think I want laundry. I want Tsunami. I think Tsunami might be better than the Aqua Stone, to be honest. I think we want at least one poison move. Let me think about this. I need a water move that can be done immediately. I think I'm gonna replace Laundry with Water Blade. So we have a turn 1 water attack, turn 1 poison attack. We have a group attack on turn 2. And potentially Aqua Stone if we happen to have a stone fella in our squad. We should have wind because the other guy we picked up is a wind type. So Tsunami should work perfectly for the time being. I could replace the Aqua Stone with a physical, but I don't think it's needed. I think I'm happy with what we got here, honestly. So yeah. And Divine. We wanna give you turn 1 attack, which will be the Feather Gatling probably. We wanna give you turn 1 Crystal. I think turn 2 Tornado is good, and turn 3 this potentially. I don't think we have items we can give them at the moment. Alright. I already forgot what this is. Make an offering. I should have gone for the left thing. I regret my choices already. But oh well. I like this new music that goes bonkers. Pretty nice. Let's do this. And this. That was perfect. Thanks. I have never seen this guy before. Let's do Tsunami too. And thank you very much for the raid, the King of Bell. Hello, hello, hello. So hello there, Beerberry. Hello, hello. How did your Resident Evil 4 stream go? Thank you so much for raiding in, it really means a lot. Let's try Tornado on this guy. Dang, we lost to wine. We lost to wine, but I think we will win the fight. We did good, got some more editing done and got to the last area in Resident Evil 4. What are you buying? That game is peak. Absolute peak. Try the Aquas though. I gotta slip out though because I need to get the fire going in my house. It's cold in here. Relatable. It's been freezing. It's absolutely bonkers outside. I might be dead actually and I don't have any items. I already lost. Actually they both decided to rest. Interesting choice. But I am dead. I lived. I freaking lived. Let's freaking go. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Choose your reward. Let's go for the Jew. Nah, let's go for a random Temtem. We got wings with perfect SVs. Okay. What is this guy's type? I don't see his type. Is he just a physical fella? Give you base jump. Savage suplex seems fine. I guess Ninja Jutsu could be good. And I can strangle. You know what, though? Very interesting. I can choose to fight someone or my squad isn't healed. I think this might be a heal. Yes, so we are fully healed now. Can I buy anything with 9? I don't think so, so I'm just gonna choose the fight. what we can do here. Water blade you and do this. That's fine. Also, I always forget to do this when someone raids in, but for those of you that don't know me, I am the Kbit Biscuit. I stream variety of games. Let's do this and let's do this. But currently I'm mostly streaming Temtem because I'm trying to do the completionist playthrough of it. Alright, let's get the mythical jewel. Hopefully that's gonna be something. What's this? Offer minus 50% HP for 2 mythical jewels and Babawa. No thank you. While I would enjoy having Babawa on my team, I think it's a bit too risky. Because 50% is a lot. This fight might not go as planned, but I think this should work. So far so good, I would say. We are not doing too badly. This guy does have 4 temps though, I only have 3, so we need to be careful. That did only 1/4 damage. Not great, not great. Gonna do Tsunami because I'm curious about it, and I'm gonna do Spider Gatling on you. Because I wasn't 100% sure that Tsunami would KO him, and I wanted to be sure he's gone. One half damage. What is Tortedite weak to? I don't remember. I assume fire. Assume fire, but I'm not sure. I could try crystal thingy, but you know what? Let's do tornado. No. This hits the whole team, so let's do this. Let's see how much damage it will do. Okay, decent. Whip Plump is basically gone. Perfect. I don't remember if I gave Wings anything. Let's do this to kill the Whiplum. That works too. I think we will win this fight, despite the odds. Actually, maybe not, because Psychic does double damage to us. This might be where we say goodbye. And this guy is strong against my attacks as well. It's just 1v1, but we are the weaker link. I don't have any items, so we are screwed. Oh well, we tried. Well, that's how the lairs work. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to do this at some point in the future. While inside the lair, you can make an offering of 2 jewels to heal your squad and have another chance. I only have a 1 jewel though, so I'm gonna say no. How much does it cost to retry? It doesn't say. But either way, I don't know if we should be doing this right now. This would be so much easier with a second person. I remember there was some message in the chat. Let me find it. Chat box called LFV to look for group for lairs. Starting to interact? No. I don't remember how to open the chat. Be friends? Game? My squad? What is in the club vault? Complex. I remember I disabled the chat. Display chat, there we go. LFG, there we go. I guess I could look for a squad, but I might do that in my free time, because I assume it would be time consuming. Yeah, I don't think I wanna do this right now. That's maybe something I'm gonna do at the whenever we reach the end game. But either way, that was fun. Let me resupply because we've been using smoke bombs like crazy. Should be fine. Alrighty. Well, my next destination will be somewhere where we have things to do. I think there is one particular place that I'm curious about. Well, actually there is two places I'm curious about. One is in Tucma and one is in Kisiwa, I think. Before I go to Narvolto, I'm gonna go check if maybe we can get update on this quest down here. Because we did progress through the Neo-Edo area. But we will see. I might do the lairs and such whenever we finish the main story. I don't think we need to do them right now. I assume it will stay open since we solved the puzzle of it all. So we should be fine. I also need to swap out the bird for one of my main team members. Gonna have to remember to do that. He still cannot be updated. Alrighty. In that case, let's go to Temporium. Gonna swap out Tulcan. How many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3. And 4 in my inventory, right? Okay. Let's bring into my squad Bernie. Let's swap these two like this. There we go. Alright, time to fly. So we finished exploring Omninesia. I don't think there is anything else left for us to do there. Now I'm gonna go into Tucma. We check the map. There is actually question mark down there and question mark over there. So let's go deal with those. And after I am done, I'm gonna go into this elevator over here because we haven't actually tried to go there. I have no idea what is over there, but about time to take a peek, I suppose. Into the prison. Been a long time. The motherlode. Whatzel jail definitely looks like a dark dungeon. I remember how creepy it felt that time I was imprisoned here. Oh, that's for the art quest. Let's go. I hope Art can use this one. Only one more reference pick to go. I forgot. What was the other... think they need. A world of ice. I assume that would be back in Dennis, the cave. Maybe. Oh yeah, and we can now skate as well, which means this huge skating area can be properly explored now. And on the outside there is stuff to explore with the skates as well. Okay, we will be in Tucma for a while then. That's alright too. I was excited to explore all these places and they slipped my mind until now. Happy Night 31, I don't know if you are worth fighting, probably not. Alright, well, let's finally take this loot. Maximum Sen is concentrated fragrance is a weapon's great repellent, immense reduction of untamed encounters for a while. 1 TV from special, okay. Take it slow. Are you a Hihiko? And what if I am? I came to rescue you, sir. Then you can go back the same way you came, youngster. As you can see, I'm in no need of rescuing. I see your skates broke. Well, yes, they did, but I will manage one way or another. Before you started bothering me, I was fashioning a repair with a piece of cloth and a bit of blasted. It doesn't hold. Put your arms around my waist. This is all so undignified. Never tell my granddaughter. I have no idea what the name of your granddaughter is, but she will never know. Very well, how do we do this? How do we do this? Just hold on tight. Don't you get lippy with me, youngster. Oh, it's one of those sequence puzzles. Man, I hate those. Oh, right, she is at Neo-Edo, was it? That's correct. No, at the Ryokan. That's right, I told her we would meet there. Very well, let's make it quick then. Did I choose the correct sequence on first try? I know what I'm doing. We are going to die. Hold on to your potatoes. That was absolutely reckless and unnecessary. And a lot of fun too. Anyway, I have an airship to catch. Not even a single tank. So well, better go back to Hana at the Ryokan and check that elderly gentleman didn't get in trouble again. Alright, that's one quest sorted then. I did saw an item over here somewhere. There we go. Wish you well, coin. We haven't been down here, I don't think. There is a sticker. probably a duplicate. There weren't any stickers over here, I don't think. What's up with that weird line over there, though? We will never know. My scent is gone, that's why. Alright, well. Huge crystal, awakener. Card plus antidote. I've been in here everywhere, I think. We could take a shortcut to the outside through this. There are no more question marks, so let's do that. I remember this place. This is where we fought our doppelganger. The villain, the Max. Thankfully, the karma swept her into oblivion. Okay, there is an exclamation mark over there. So I guess that's where we are headed. I'm just kind of looking. If there is anything else we maybe missed, but I think it's just the skating area. Very well. I think the quickest way to get there might be through the bandit camp. Because we can jump down. Almost landed on the head of that person. We finally can explore here. Huge crystal, tiny crystal. Cooler. Heater. Before I go speak to you, let me explore the ice more thoroughly. Energetic kiwi. Quartz dirt, cool. Pineapple, mango. Random fight over here, I assume. But also a sticker. The Sea Queen damaged. I'm telling you, Mixcoatl, stop looking for the right answer. Nobody knows. Just choose the one you like better. But if I know ifs, no buts. You are not one of those bandits, are you? No, good old Nowlin would have never let you get this far if you were. You must be a friend then, so welcome. What is this place? It used to be a major city, much bigger than Quetzal ever was. According to the legends, that was when Omnidicia and Tucma were one single island many centuries ago. Then Anak erupted with great force and the island broke in two. The Omninesians got the volcano but not the ash. We got the ash but not the volcano. See all this volcanic crystal? The ancient city is right underneath it. There are bits and pieces of buildings, but the greater part is below this cover of crystal. Poetic, I suppose. What's the deal with Nowlin? I worked for him for years and I don't even know that much about him. I just run errands and sometimes I go down to the city to buy him stuff he cannot make on his own out here. Sometimes I scavenge around these ruins and find him trinkets. He's a good man, but he doesn't like talking about himself all that much. Well, there was this one day I got him a bottle of Quetzaleño Reposado from the Jaguar Lounge. He got a bit tipsy and sentimental. I shouldn't talk about it though. Very honorable of you. I mean, he's a friend. I will let you be. A pleasure to speak with an out islander. Quite the change of pace, especially in comparison to the other people on this island. Very lovely too. No more loot as far as my eyes can see. And we know there is a dojo thingy here, because we saw it from the distance. Cromlech. Finally something we can actually use. Where is this island? There it is. Page 18 is almost finished. Tucmani Club Dojo, unbreakable like volcanic crystal. Yeah. I'm not gonna be even attempting this because the last time I tried, it was just level 100 Temtems, which I cannot beat with my current setup. Maybe in the future though. Alrighty then. What hoist the flag, lads? We've been found. Who are you? Captain Malika at your service, the most infamous pirate of the Six Isles. I've never heard of you, and for that offense pay you shall, you scallywag. We shall see about that. We have a match against birds. I didn't realize they were so easy to get that enemies can have them. Should probably swap Ampling for someone else. That would be the smart thing to do. They are targeting Turok too. Or maybe we are fine. I'll do this. I'm gonna do this. it's Turok versus Turok. Alright, I'm gonna swap you out for Whiplum. How about that? It was at the right moment because that would have killed us, I'm pretty sure. I think we wanna do water cannon on you and wait a turn with you. Wire, same thing, but this time also rockfall to make sure the other one dies too. Welcome back, Bonnies.
No.
Ooh, that one is green. Okay, let's do head charge. Red and coffee, alrighty, alrighty. I am stretched. We cannot use this twice in a row, unfortunately. So I'm gonna do water cannon. I guess this. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Captain Malika never beaten, but sometimes she feigns defeat for a strategic evasion. Decent monetary reward. Blow me, bully boys. You won't escape me, you filthy pea. She escaped. What's going on here? I thought pirates were a myth, but there she was, Captain Malika herself. I should look into this if there are air pirates around Adia and my friends on the Narwhal aren't safe. Yes, this is a case for the biscuit. Who might know more about her? Perhaps Matthew, he obviously knows a lot about airships. Very well, I'm gonna do the good old Temessen's file. Another Demit card. Those seem to be way too common. But anyways, that's it for Tucma, as you can see. So I'm gonna smoke bomb. I guess we can heal when we are here. I was hoping the smoke bomb would take me further, but that's alright. Let's go. Back to the narwhal. Actually no, we will take the elevator, that's what I wanted to do. what I wanted to do, and that's what shall happen. Really decent experience from that. Cool. Pretty good progress today so far. I'm so freaking curious about where this will take us. It says, Gardens of Aztlan, enjoy your visit. Why haven't we been here yet? I don't know, but this is definitely a new area and we now have skates. So we can progress through it. I assume there will mainly be fights and stickers. Doesn't seem like there are any bushes in here. Welcome to the Gardens of Aztlan, show me those stems. What level are you? 45, okay, we should be fine then. Gonna swap out you for... Plump, I think. I think we can do one of those. It's a lot of Out Islander Thames. Where did you get those? Got them from all over the place. Chilling and vibing. What's this place? It was part of the mines a long time ago, particularly big seam of silver ore. It ran dry, so instead of just abandoning it, the Miners Guild decided to turn it into a public park. Very chill place. It's my favorite spot in Tucma. I saw a documentary once about Omninesia, and there was this engineer, and she said something like, because our home is a lot of little islands, we cannot afford to waste any little islet. So Tucma is a bit like that too. Instead of having a lot of tiny islets, what we have is a lot of caves here. This one was mined clear, so the guild decided to turn it into now empty cavern. Into a place people could come to sit, take a walk, skate and just chill. Why the cable car? Because you wouldn't want to come here from Quetzal on your own, trust me. Last year we had some pro-rogue hoppers try doing that route, most gave up before they finished. It's all chasm after chasm, very dangerous. Used to be part of the oldest seams, so this sector was mined centuries ago, when the technology wasn't as developed, so there are a lot of unstable caverns between here and the city, hence the cable car. This is a very Tucma solution. We turn an almost impracticable route into a nice relaxing spot. I like to bring the kids here, they can skate and play around, and I can know they are safe. The Dojo Master really likes it here too. We have a lot of chats about Thames and the Ajabalps and stuff. See you later. Very interesting. Geralt is a duplicate, unfortunately. We still haven't figured out what to do with the duplicates. I assume we can sell them somewhere, but I haven't found the place yet. I would love to tell you about my one and true passion, Aja bulbs, but you look like a tamer, so I will humor you before I bend your ear. Alright, DeDaon. Let's see what humor you can bring. That did way less damage than I expected. But oh well. Turbine, physical. Seems to be an upgrade of the Feather Gatling maybe. But it takes one extra turn, so no thank you. Eventually you get the ability to trade damaged stickers for mint ones at endgame. You will have to trade with other players to finish your sticker book. I see, so that's how it goes. Well, we will get there eventually. Let's do that, and let's do this. I think we should win, no matter what we do. Okay, maybe I should have gone for one more attack. That's alright. Nice stemming. We should have a glass of Quazzaniello Resposado to celebrate. That's the second time in the last 10 minutes someone mentioned that particular brand. Look at that Agabulb, isn't it magnificent? Do they have any use? Do they now? Well, yes, that's what our tequila is made from. Once the Ajabulb is ripe, and it takes an expert gemador to know exactly what the day is. They slide down with ropes and cut them down. You want to get the central part of it, the one that resembles a fed bulb, with all the juicy pulp inside. That's what we call the piña. You get them into an oven, cook them until you squeeze all the liquid out, then ferment and distill it. And then it's a matter of aging and maturation. Think about that the next time you are enjoying a nice glass of Reposado at the Jaguar Lounge. I wish I could, but they won't let me drink there. I really like this floor with the gems in it and such. That's a cool design of a bridge. Ipanki Kabuki, that's another duplicate. Have you noticed how the interrobushes here in the gardens of Aztlan are subtly different from the ones that grow on the surface? Sure. You have a keen eye, friend, so you noticed how the spirals become tighter the less light there is? I've been measuring the degree to which they curl, tabulating my results. The spirals are more pronounced on the underground cultivars. This is not an idle observation. The component that causes interbushes to Karl has medicinal properties in insignificant amounts in the surface species, but the ones found down here have higher concentrations. So you could make medicine with those, potentially. We need an efficient way of harvesting them to begin with, because they retract into the stalk really fast when anything approaches. Perhaps one of the surface Temtem that feeds on them. Any Temtem can be trained. And then a lot of lab hours is isolating the active principles. So on and so forth, yada yada. Let me ask you something else. Are you a scientist? Organic chemistry and medicine, not as popular as Temtemology, not as prestigious as applied digital tech, and not as trendy as Nantolab's R&D, but hey, it keeps people and Temtem healthy when they need the right pill. Keep it up. I knew it. This place is so boring, I wanted to go rogue hopping. Hey, wanna Temtem up at least? It's not as fun as the rogue hop, but it beats walking around aimlessly, I guess. Lol, why not? Alright, I'm gonna hit you with this. Also with this. Cannot believe Babawa lived to see another day. It's unfortunate. Gonna do Bright Beam. And I'm gonna do Rockfall. Plasma Beam, that's interesting. It's better than the token, so I guess let's go with that. I can. Okay, Emplink is exhausted just as he is evading, so that's pretty much perfect. We can do Whip Lump and do some one-shot KO type of situation. What a stupid day. It be like that sometimes. Alright. Let's keep going. There they are, the miscreant. Do you know how hard it is to grow grass down here? It's not a trivial matter. When you say grass, what exactly do you have in mind? Grass, I guess? Yeah, we take the offense very seriously, young one. Strictly no stepping on the grass. They don't call us the garden guardians for nothing. I didn't step on any grass though. You totally did. Did you see them though? Not really, but like, come on. Come on what? I don't know, like, come on dude, you know, generally speaking it's idiomatic. I'm gonna go with the first option. Can we just fight? I guess we could. Why do you ask? It's a rhetorical question. They are not really asking, it's more like let's fight, it doesn't need an answer, so we just ignore it. No, we fight. How is that not an answer? Fighting is never the answer. Quite the dynamic duo, that's for sure. Quite the dynamic duo, and I'm gonna swap out Ampling for Whiplump, I think. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's target you first. We do be weak against these, but I think we will be fine. I think we will be fine. Do one of those, and let's do one of those again. Gonna do one of those, and I'm gonna do, I guess this. We repaid the favor with the same exact attack. Lowly. I guess we can try this and see how much damage it will do. Actually not bad for being only half damage. Not bad at all. Alrighty then. Headcharge into you. Rockfall, which should kill Saku, I think. That's fine. That is fine. Let's summon back Ampling. We are about to win anyways. We shouldn't have used grass Temtem against them, they just stepped on grass. What are you on about? There is no such thing as grass, Temtem. These guys are lost cause, I think. Lost cause for sure. Let's smoke bomb. Where will this put me? No. Oh well. I should have known I was not close. I need to remember to go into Temporium for a checkpoint. There is some unfortunate backtracking right there. Keep moving forward. Alright, so remember to hit up the Temporium. Which is underneath us. Breakpoint. You don't really need to buy anything. I was just checking if there is anything worthwhile. Okay, back to exploring these gardens. We are like halfway through, I think, at the moment. Right? Yeah, halfway through. I don't see any stickers on the floor. He just spooked all the fish by swimming under my hook. You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna check the map of this area. Doesn't seem like there is anything here that we would be interested in. Everything in this area we already have. So it's literally just for experience, stickers and loot. When it's two of you, I'm just gonna run away. Saves us some time. Sonic Plus, Palm Plus, Bizarre, that's a new sticker right there. Bizarre, I'm not sure where you will be. I think it's right here. There we go. I wanna speak to the lady in the water. I should use maybe a scent. Let's do that. No, why not? We have plenty of them, they are cheap. Sniff, sniff the smell. You must be that denizen stinky fool. Are you a dog? That's rough. Get freaking one-shot KO'd. The stink is so distracting, big one. Perhaps you are the stinky one. Wouldn't that be quite the plot twist? Mantle, that's a duplicate. Clan Belsoto pre-orders? What? Take off that uniform, you clown. I'm not a clown, I'm a fan, aren't you? Clan Belsoto rules, they are stone cold gangsters, cool as heck. But they eat poop. Really? Well, it's not ideal, but I guess I'm committed now, so if the clan does it, then it's alright, I suppose. You are the reason they are dangerous? Hell, I'm just dressing up and living my best life. You are being an idiot thinking dressing like a criminal makes you cool. Talk to the Tem, cause the face ain't listening. We got the villain cosplayers before GTA 6 inside of a Temtem. Quite the turn of events. I'm gonna do this. Surprised Piranha didn't go for a direct attack. But oh well. Tornado is not gonna do much. Humiliating slap also not. Wait. How about I do this and then also Rockfall? Avoid it. Ain't no way. The bird, but that's alright, we have a fire. I guess Thorneve. His defeat means nothing. Kalan Bel Soto prevaricates. Where is that blasted smoke bomb? Keep losing, loser. Kalan Bel Soto precariates. Not even a verb. Alrighty then. Well, let's get that heal going. And also we have a new reward in here. Tamer Pass boost. And it's me, Pagliacci. Pagliacci, that's the name of the clown that went to the doctor, and he was saying how he is depressed, and the doctor told him that the best cure would be to go visit the clown in town. And he's like, but doctor, I am the clown. 10 out of 10. Not really funny, at least in my opinion. Terrible joke. But really deep, emotion-provoking type of lore. I don't know. English is hard. Hey, fight me, please. It's for a good cause. I have to entertain my niece, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Alrighty then. Let's do this then. How dare the Skunch attack my Ampling? This is madness. Dang, he really put me to sleep. I think this should win it for us. I don't think we need to smoke bomb out of here quite yet. That was entertaining, friend. I hope Ailani enjoyed the spectacle too. Perhaps. I think we can probably survive a couple more fights. Alright, I think we explored everything. Time to do skating. First, I'm gonna go sort of up and down all over the place to see if there are any items. There is one over here. Capire, that's a new one. Nice, only 2 missing at page 3 as well. The abyss, so unfathomable like the human soul. Inu Enstui. Quite the combination. Gonna swap you out for Sarni. alright. We have a Whiplam. Okay. Let's do that. Let's wait a turn with Whiplam. Strong, so I'm gonna just do this and hope for the best. And I guess one of those. Very well, you don't like my musings, I get it. Mini monolith, that's actually a really good reward to get. We can evolve someone. When we get back to the Temporium. Don't see any items on the actual ice. Pico, that's another new one. Let's freaking go. Not sure where Pico is though. I'll have to look a while. Okay, is that him? That is him. Let's go. Long live Freakissima victory. Down with the Bell Soto. Yes, my friend, let's Temtem up and celebrate the return of freedom. Okay, double stone time. I have a perfect group for that. I will swap you out for a Whiplump though again. Nice. Also, hello there, Josh. What are you farming? Nothing. Just a story. So at the moment I'm farming side quests, kind of. I'm exploring areas that I haven't explored before, because I got back the skates finally. So I'm skating all over the place. I should have practiced more. What? Whoa. That happened so fast, I didn't even blink. I think we can kill you one turn, probably. Let's do that. Road Enhancer. And the last place to check is this middle section. I don't know why the camera zoomed out, but that's cool. I'm just chilling here, minding my own business, and some rando comes all the way here to call me names, and I'm the weird one? Okay, then I guess. didn't do anything, but okay. Once again, I'm gonna swap you out for Whiplam. And I think we wanna do this on you. That's actually only a half damage. Rookie mistake. Should be fine though. I don't know if this will do anything, probably not, but let's try it anyways. Let's do double kick as well. Well, it's enough to kill. Tortenit is gone. Strike is unfortunate, quadruple damage. It's alright though, we have some other fellas in our squad. Mainly just 0 B10, but even that should be enough. Onyx will BRB, alrighty. Let's do Plasma Beam on you. Double kick as well. These guys are rough. Rougher than I expected. Let's do this. Let's wait a turn. I might have to smoke bomb before I do the other fights in here. That's alright. You are exhausted. I guess we wanna bring back Ampling maybe. Water cutting Lily. Was actually enough to destroy him. I'm surprised. Well, we cannot do much. I'm surprised you went for Cernif, to be honest. I'm gonna intimidate you, and I'm gonna do one of these. Is quite the matchup. I guess let's do Plasma Beam. Maybe the fire will kill it. Ah, not quite, not quite. And no, don't you dare say a thing about using lowly. Lady has issues. First aid kit. That's an interesting holdable item. Pahara. Alrighty then. I'm gonna heal. I assume Paharak is somewhere early on. There we go, I was right. The sticker book seems to be in order of locations you visit, which is nice. Let's go finish this area. And with that, the Tucma re-exploration will be finished. Did I miss those two items over there? How did I miss those? 2% and Temp Card Plus. Hey buddy, what took you so long? Them blasted skates? Come on, how hard it is to just drop by the shop and get yourself some skates? Surely that cannot be so difficult. It was, and don't call me Shirley. Well, glad you made it this far anyway, better late than never I guess. What brings you here then? The urge to explore. Good choice then, this place is incredibly pretty. I used to live somewhere like this, so I come here every so often. Am I supposed to recognize you? Because I have no idea who you are. Talking about pretty spots, have you seen the Kakamase note? I've heard there is something hidden behind that waterfall, but you didn't hear it from me, okay? Sweet, because I'm here for the loot. Greedy folk just messing with your buddy. Real talk though, how come there is always interesting stuff strewn around like that? And it's often in those hard to access little nooks and crannies, and always neatly packaged, like someone's leaving you secret apprentice Eve's present. Suspicious, isn't it? But hey, free stuff, right? But anyway, I know you are a tamer and you've come all this way with your shiny new skates and all. You must be itching to test your skills, so about time we tempt them up. He's got a shiny. He's got an actual shiny. He's got a full-on team of 6. Alrighty, alrighty. It's gonna be an interesting matchup, I suppose. I'm gonna do Bright Beam and I'm gonna do Rockfall. Well, Bright Beam didn't work out, that's alright. How are they outspeeding me when I'm so much higher level? Let's go with Thorny. Engine is not good against Thorny, but it's alright. A double kick and I'm gonna tornado. We killed it before it could attack. Rakash is gonna be the same exact issue, unfortunately. Interesting that it didn't choose a fire attack. Okay, well, clearly we have the victory in our grasp. Only Shuin remains, which is another shiny. Plump, I suppose. I think 0B10 would have been a better choice, but I really wanted to do this. It's enough to kill, so I'm happy with my choices in the end. What an intense battle. I thought it would be a Shuin, but you gave me a run for my money, so how did you like my Temtem? I wasn't expecting some of your choices. Expect the unexpected. Interesting little fight over here. Alrighty. One more reward, one more fight, and we are out of here. You are probably here to challenge me to a Temtem fight, not to hear my patter, am I right? Yes, you look like a tamer, let's Temtem up then. Sounds like a plan. Guess we could try going for this. Oh well, let's try once again the Bride Beam. Maybe this time it will actually work. And let's do a rock fall. gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Pretty much perfect. Another mimic. Well, right. Why do this again? Not going too well, but we can swap out you for Whiplam and we can do one of those. He's good against the Hedge Giant, I think, so let's do that. Cannon should be fine. Not bad at all. So you have trained under Dr. Sasaya. Some of those moves reminded me of her style. Hey, have you ever been to Sipanku? Yes. And don't these pink trees remind you of Sipanku, or is it just me? I guess I'm just a bit of homesick these days. As soon as we close that deal for a crystal shipment with the Miners Guild, I can go back home. Another wish you well coin. Alrighty, I think we can smoke bomb out of here. Can heal. And I think that's pretty much it for Tucma. We skated, climbed, and done all the side quests that were currently available in this area. It took us a whole episode to finish the Omninesia volcano and Tucma, but now that it's done, we can move to other places. Let me quickly check if Dennis has a question mark. Did you beat the lair boss, by the way? Nah, I did. I died. I think I got like roughly halfway through it and then I done gone perished. There is nothing in Dennis. So I think the next target I'm gonna be doing will be Kisiwa, because there are some areas here that I wanna visit. Like for example, That right there is loot we haven't picked up because we didn't have the skates. I think there is nothing else here in this town, but the town that's through this cave did have also an elevator that I might wanna visit. So let's go over there. Did you go through the dark cave yet? I think if you mean the one that's somewhere in here, I did do that. It had one of the 2Y altars. I remember that. So this time around I'm gonna save a checkpoint. Wrong direction, but yes it did. I remember there was a NPC in the darkness with glow in the dark paint trying to do a jump scare, but he failed. Okay, let's see what this little reward we missed is all about. I should have used a scent, but oh well. Oh well. I'm gonna use a scent. No. I almost smoked bomb. Holy moly, that would have been embarrassing. Okay, what do we have here? M card and maximum scent. Not the greatest of rewards, but definitely good to have, I would say. Also, in between this Temtem stream and the next Temtem stream, I'm gonna do the mail delivery right there. And since I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow, I'm gonna do it probably maybe twice or 3 times before the next Temtem stream. I'm gonna screenshot the rewards that I get from it, so I'm gonna show those at the beginning of the next stream. And I might also do some PvP. Just to get the pensons and the feathers. I'm mainly going for the daily win at least 1 match. There is, from my experience, like half an hour sometimes of waiting time for a match to be found. So I definitely need to do that particular part of the game in between the streams, otherwise we would be just stuck on the loading screen forever if I were to do it live. So that's what I'm gonna be doing between the streams. I'm not gonna be doing the lair. I'm gonna wait with that when I finish the main story, and then I'm gonna try to do the lair once again solo, but that's gonna be probably towards the end of the playthrough. There is the elevator that I remembered. Right there in that corner near the Neuro Lounge. I also forgot when you zoom out you see the names. Which is very helpful. I don't know how I forgot, but... this is where the next episode will begin. Let me just stroll over there. I might also try to do the fishing side quest in between the streams and screenshot whatever reward that gives us. But to be completely honest, I don't think I wanna do that. It's a weekly quest, it's not daily, so maybe I could do it. Yan 12 to Yan 18. Grey, light green, white. Short whiskers. Yeah, I don't know, I don't particularly like the RNG aspect of the fishing. Because in theory you could be fishing for 6 hours in a row and just not get what the fish is. That just doesn't really rub me the right way. I don't know if I wanna do that. I don't know if the reward is worth it. What I might do is look it up and see what rewards you get for it and then determine if it's worth it or not. But yeah, this area right here we never visited. It's the Kilima Range, Kilima Peaks. And that's where the next episode will begin. Seems like it's a snow area. So that's pretty hype. We haven't had a snow area yet. This looks important, cannot interact with it too. But yeah, I'm gonna... I didn't mean to go into the elevator, by the way. I meant to do emote on the stairs. But I guess you cannot touch the stairs, it automatically sends you to the door. Roof of the Archipelago. Alrighty, well... this is where I'm gonna sit in the snow for the next... I don't know, 36 hours or so before the next stream. My butt will be definitely frostbitten, but that's alright. I think this is a perfect stopping point for today. We didn't really progress with the main story, but we did a whole bunch of side stuff that we haven't done before. We explored new areas as well. And we added another one of those 2Y evolutions into our collection, which is nice. So until next time, bye bye.